Hello and welcome back to the Nurse RX. My name is Aleisha and thank you once again for joining my video. I am back with my 3-week follow-up in regards to my surgery. I had to fix my hiatal hernia and my Toupet Fundoplication. If you see me looking down, I do have some notes in front of me, so I didn't forget anything. But thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and like, share, comment, all the great things. So let's get into the video. So first, I would like to say, sorry for not coming back on last week. It was a whole mess up with me. I was supposed to have a 2-week follow-up. I thought my appointment was going to be on a Friday, and it was actually on a Thursday, and I did not realize that until I got an email saying I had a missed appointment. So that's why I did not follow up when I said I was going to follow up the last time, but I did reschedule, and I had my follow-up with my GI surgeon last week. And here are the things that we went over in regards to my 3-week healing process for my surgery. So once again, if you see me looking down, I just have some notes in front of me so I did not forget anything. So first, when I first went to my appointment, he asked me how I was doing, looked at my incisions and things of that manner. All of my incisions are looking great. I mean, you would think my incisions were like over a year old because they are healing up very, very well. I do have a couple of spots where they're a little bit larger than, they're all kind of like large scars, but some are a little bit larger than others. So that's going to take a little bit more healing, but I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. It's a scar. You can use vitamin C oil, vitamin E oil to help heal those areas. So I'm not really concerned about that. He said all of my incisions were looking great. He asked how my diet was. I let him know that I was still on a liquid and soft diet even after 3 weeks. I did let him know that when I was trying to consume oatmeal, it would get stuck. It was very uncomfortable. That's something I will not be trying anytime soon. But he said, just kind of take it slowly. I can start to advance back to a regular diet if I choose to. But right now, I'm not ready for a full regular diet. I had my first regular meal Father's Day. I took my husband out to dinner, and I had a Caesar salad with chicken on top, and it went down, very, very slowly. I had about 3, maybe 4 bites, and I was done. I was full, very, very full. So with the surgery, I do get full quicker now, off of the smallest things. And I'm not really concerned about that because it's helping me in so many other ways, and I will let you know later on in the video. But yeah, I'm gonna, as of right now, it did say that my type of surgery takes about 4 to 6 weeks of healing time. So now that I'm in my 3.5-week mark, I'm still gonna just stick with the soft liquid foods until I feel comfortable weaning myself and back into a regular diet. Like I said, I tried it on Father's Day, and that was like at that point 3 weeks in, 2.5, 3 weeks in, and it went down very slowly. I was constantly drinking water just to get it moving, and I was chewing my food down to literally almost nothing, and it was still kind of get a little lodged up in here, which is to be expected, because even though I may feel great on the outside, my insides are still healing like my doctor said. So yeah, we're gonna just stick with the liquids and clears for right now. Next, as far as my appointment with my doctor, he says as long as I'm feeling well, I do not need to follow up unless I feel something else is happening inside my body that should not be. If I ever start to experience heartburn again, if the acid reflux, any of that, please come back. I am happy to say 3 weeks in, I have had 0 heartburn, 0 acid reflux. I can't tell you how great I feel in regards to that, because you have to understand, I've dealt with acid reflux and heartburn, like severe for over 2 years, and it was very, very uncomfortable. So the fact that I have been 3 weeks in now and nothing, not even one day, I am so ecstatic about that. Just happy. Now, as far as my own self-evaluation, like I said, I'm going to stay on the clears and the liquids as of right now. I'm going to give myself the full 6 weeks to transition myself back into a regular diet. I am not in a rush. I've tried the regular foods. They go down, but they go down very slowly. I don't feel the need to have to rush it if I don't have to rush it. Like I said, my doctor did say it'll take about 4 to 6 weeks. Even though I feel well on the outside, I'm still healing on the inside. So I don't want to rush it. I don't want to undo what's already been done and find myself in the same situation I was in before due to gluttony, or just wanting to eat. Because I'm not going to lie, I have been like really thinking about food, like, oh, I really want this turkey burger, I really want this. Some things he did just say stay away from are carbonated items, beef, because it takes a long time to digest and it takes a long time to, get down. I have vowed to stay completely off beef. At one point in my life, I did not consume beef probably in over 5 years. I was just strictly chicken, turkey, things of that nature. And then somehow I got back into beef burgers and beef hot dogs and things like that. I do not want to consume beef anymore. I'm done. So yeah, no more beef. If I do find myself going back to meats, I won't be eating meats every day. It's just going to be a whole lifestyle change for me. In regards to, let's see what's next on my list here. Like I said, I am moving better. On the outside, I feel okay, but I know my insides are still healing. I notice if I sit down for too long, I get really, really bad gas buildup. I have to stand up and walk probably once every hour, 2 hours max. I cannot go more than 2 hours without without standing up, because I get really bad gas buildup, which then goes into my diaphragm area, which is still healing, which causes pain, and then the gas starts to creep into my chest. It can become very uncomfortable. I have not been on any pain medication now for about a week. I did take an oxycodone a couple of days ago because I did try to sit down longer than normal, and I found myself in a lot of pain. I woke up in a lot of pain. I went the whole day and tried to see if I got up and walked, if the pain would go away on its own. It did not. Before I went to bed that night, I had to pop an oxycodone because the pain was unbearable. But besides that one episode of the oxycodone, I've been without pain medication now for over a week. And I'm happy to say that. I'm so excited. What's next here? Oh yes, I also have to move often to prevent blood clots. And I don't have a history of blood clots, but besides the gas pain, I do not, my doctor said, still continue to walk. I do still get up in the middle of the night to walk at least 2 to 3 times a night. That's just me, because I notice if I lay too long, I do get gas buildup. I am not burping. I still cannot, burp at all. So the gas has to get out one way. You know which way. If it's not up, it's down. Okay? So the gas has to get out some way. Sometimes if it doesn't come out, I have to get up, walk it out more than normal. All that great stuff. I did notice on my IV site here, it's still very, very, very tender. If you go back and watch my second video, that was my after my surgery. I was saying how while I was in the hospital, one of my IV sites that go bad. I had to let the nurse know to please stop pumping medication in there, because she kept trying to push. I'm like, stop, you're hurting me very badly. I wish I would have gone and let her know just to take it out, but I thought common sense would have told her to take it out, but she did not, because I had another IV in its hand already. But this IV site is still very, very sore. I do feel some nodules in there. If the pain has not gone away within the next couple of weeks, I will go have that checked out because it's very tender, it's very sore. I tried taking ibuprofen for the pain and inflammation. It helped a little bit, but not a lot. And that's another reason why I have to get up and walk, because if I feel like I'm developing a small blood clot in my veins, which is probably what's happening here, then I don't want it to build up anywhere else in my body, pop off, go into my my lungs and my heart, and then or my brain, and cause other unnecessary damage. So I'm just looking out for my well-being, doing my walking as much as I can, and all that great stuff. Let's see. I have lost some weight from my surgery. I'm going to do a whole separate video about my weight loss after surgery, weight loss after hiatal hernia repair, Toupet Fundoplication. Because what happens is when you have the fundoplication, they're basically taking the fundus, which is the top of your stomach, and wrapping it around, well, mine was 270 degrees around my esophagus, which in turn makes my stomach smaller. I have noticed some weight loss. I'm quite sure being on liquids and soft diet has contributed to that weight loss a lot. I have noticed I have been feeling better since my weight loss. I will update you on all the pounds I've lost at the end of this process. Right now, I'm still in my journey, so I don't want to say now and then I start eating back regular foods again, and then some weight comes back on, which is to be expected. I mean, once I finally lose all my weight, which I know I have to lose, even after this surgery, I know it's going to be a journey for me, but I know it has to be done because I'm quite sure with the extra weight I did have on me, it contributed to my hiatal hernia, pushing my stomach up into my diaphragm. Oh yes, and the type of hernia I had was a paraesophageal hernia. When I had my barium swallows done, the radiologist, they informed me it was a sliding hernia, which it was not. It was actually my stomach was pushed up into my esophagus a little bit, but also part of my stomach had protruded into my diaphragm, which is why I felt like I was always out of breath. I was always out of climb a flight of stairs, and I would come up my stairs huffing and puffing like I had ran a 5K. It was bad. I always felt like there was something in my chest. I always felt like there was heaviness in my chest. But the heaviness and being out of breath was caused by, I'm quite sure, my weight, first of all, but most importantly, it was a type 3 paraesophageal hiatal hernia. So he did pull that down. He said mine was encapsulated, which means it was stuck in my diaphragm area, which he had to pull down, which also contributed to the little bit, well, not the little, but the excessive pain I had after surgery, having to maneuver and manipulate the pulling of my hiatal hernia back into my stomach back into my underneath my diaphragm. They took my hiatal hernia sac, had it looked at, everything came back benign, which is normal. So I'm happy to report that as well. But as far as my weight loss journey, I will start a series of weight loss videos, so stay tuned for those. Now I am officially on my weight loss journey. And like I said, I will update you all on the progress of my weight loss during the process, but I'm not going to give you the official numbers until after I have lost all of my weight. So if you want to join me on that journey, please stick around. I will be uploading weekly videos to my channel. If you see more than 2 videos uploaded a week, kudos to me. That's a lot for me. Like I said in my previous videos, I'm a wife, I'm a mama first. So those are my priorities. I have to take care of home, then everything else will follow. I'll let God lead the way. And right now it's just time to record this video before it gets too far behind. And also, let's see here. Like I said, I've had no heartburn, no reflux. I'm still unable to burp, which is to be expected because my insides are still healing. I've had some nausea. I've noticed the nausea would come when I would take the Dulcolax liquid form. Only on the last time I tried it though. I'm not a big fan of anything mint. I'm not a big fan of anything cherry. And I do have the cherry Dulcolax liquid stool softener. I chose that over mint because that's just, I do not like the smell. I do not like the taste. And I'm thinking the taste of it may have contributed to my nausea, especially still being on a liquid and a soft diet. So I did have to take a Zofran, which is an anti-nausea medication, to help control that nausea because it was kind of bad. And I was like, I can't throw up. If I can't even burp, I know I'm unable to, regurgitate it if I needed to, if I got sick. But other than that, all is well. 3.5 weeks in, I'm doing great. Like I said, I'm still having to move more because I'm unable to get the gas up this way, so it has to come down another way. No burping still. If I move too much, I get winded easily, only because my body's still going through the process of healing from the inside out, literally. So once again, if you like my videos, please stick around. Please subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Leave me a comment below. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. I respond back very quickly. And that's all I have for now. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you all in another video. Bye.